going on, Slayers? Crona's feet here with another ΩRαS Pokemon battle. Now, this is actually a mixed tier match. I admit I've had a battle against this guy before with this team. It's my NU team. I got thrashed. Question of the day is down below if you want to go on and show this video some love. But first, let's have this battle. Ikaze! So, going against Slicer, we actually see that he leads off with Cotton. I almost called this thing a Cottony. That's its prior evolution. Whimsicott lead here, actually, as I'll go for the obvious of my OU team being Zip-Zap, the Galvantula with the Sticky Web, which is actually quite ironic here as they go for the Tailwind to speed themselves up. So they are speeding themselves up, and I'm just like, nah man, no, you slow down now. Anything you want to swap in? Slow, slower than slow, bro, no. So I didn't actually expect them to go for a Tailwind with this thing, but I could have gone for a Bug Bite, but at the time I didn't know what this thing wanted to do. I thought I would probably be able to outspeed it, but seeing the Hurricane there, I actually want to swap out as soon as possible. It's a good thing I went for the Volt Switch into Scorpion, as this thing carries the Poison Jab, which is 4 times super effective on this this little fluff ball here, but it did occur to me that this thing is highly defensive and not especially defensive, so I go for the Protect just to see what this thing wants to use. Goes for Energy Ball, which okay, so thinking I'll be able to outspeed, I actually go for the U-turn, just in case the Energy Ball was going to be too effective and everything. But completely forgetting this thing has the Tailwind up, so it's going to be a lot faster. So next I swap out from the U-turn into my Goodra, as I know this thing is mostly defensive, it's not going to like some especially offensive attacks. And I know that Goodra here, Flububba, can definitely blast a few hits from something like a Moonblast or something, which ironically they do go for. So next out from that, being fainted by the Flamethrower into Maryland. Although I thought Maryland was a Marill, but you know, I guess it kind of works the same way I evolved Asta. So this thing is, I knew it pretty much as soon as I saw it. It was going to be the basic Belly Drum Citrus Berry set, so it's going to bang on its belly, hoping that I would have actually been able to get it down enough with the Thunderbolt, but Thunderbolt just misses whittling it down enough. So it's going to get basically all of its stats up, but that's not going to be enough. Second Thunderbolt, boom, down, no more music. Please don't stop the music, except I do. I stop the music. Flubba doesn't want any of your pizzazz. So next they go into Durant, which is kind of funny because this thing is shiny, because they're legit shiny. And to mention in X and Y, one of my legit shinies in that is a Heatmore. So I should have probably sent that in. So I don't know what they were thinking here, but that Sticky Web is going to slow that thing right down. It's at the stage where my Goodra is faster, and that's simple Flamethrower, also it's going to take it out. So I don't know if they knew this thing was Ubers now or not, but Soul Edge comes in. This thing is Agislash, one of my hates, so I actually went out into Scorpia, as you obviously can't hit this thing with pretty much anything except dark type moves, and also I didn't know what they wanted to go into. I knew it was going to be physical, so I took the risk of it being physical and went to my... Now this is something that was actually quite surprising. If you use a super effective knockoff, weakness policy will still activate and it doesn't get knocked off. Now I didn't even realize that, but turns out weakness policy is priority over it, so big surprise to me. So they're going to keep going for the Source Dance, and this thing is now starting to look extremely scary. So I kind of want to know what they're going to do, so I'm just going to go for the Protect, and it turns out they go for Shadow Sneak, which is kind of surprised. You see, what moves this thing has? It has the Sword Dance, Shadow Sneak, and another move, as far as I know. I didn't get to see any other moves, so that's Shadow Sneak is going to do a ton of damage to my defensive wall, but I want to keep this thing around just in case. So I'm going to swap back out with U-turn into Zip-Zap. This is one of my only things that can really hit this faster priority, I think. No, I've also got extreme speed on my Dragonite, but no, wait, it's Ghost type. That wouldn't hit, so never mind. So I go for the Sucker Punch, and that just misses out, killing Soul Edge. So close. Zip-Zap, so close again with that Sucker Punch. If you've seen the one where I went against the Gardevoir, so close but luckily enough, I can go into Tuscanor extremely quickly. Now, I was actually wondering about setting up the Stealth Rock this turn, but really, what do they have left? They have the Scrafty and the Hydreigon, so Hydreigon's the only thing that's really going to be hit by it, but not by much, I don't think. Levitate, Dragon Dark, so they are going to King Shield a first Ice Shard, but the second Ice Shard is going to get the kill in on that thing. So, yeah, they called their Scrafty hashtag swag. Yeah, seriously, hashtag swag. Not spam the comments with that. Spam with like hashtag OUUber or hash. Spam the comments down below, hashtag whatever your favourite Pokemon is. Why not? So I go for the Ice Crash on this turn. I pretty much, from my first match with when I was using my NU team, know this thing is a Dragon Dancing set. It's a powerhouse set. So I'm going to go for an Ice Crash, hoping I might be able to get the flinch. Does not happen. They get the Dragon Dance off, and now this thing is pretty much faster than me. So taking a risk here, going for the Ice Shard, going for it, and it kills this thing. Ice Shard coming through on this life-orbed Mamoswine. Now you see why this thing is here. Next, their final Pokemon here is Orochi. Okami reference right there. Okami reference, as well as it actually, he turns out to be actually named after a dragon from Japanese culture, but Orochi, Okami reference. So I actually give him a chance here to do a kill and swap into Koopa Trooper, which actually works out for me as they go for the surf. They lock themselves in with the choice specs. I get the Mega off. They're also going to outspeed me. They're not affected, I don't think, by the sticky web with that flying. That's not going to do anything to old Koopa Trooper. Mega Evolve, Blast, Strike, Rock and Load, Dragon Pulse, finish this! Dragon Roar! Well, that's it for the baggers. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. This is Crona signing out.